Hey everybody, welcome to What You Need to Know. It is Tuesday. Huggy is getting adjusted with his lighting and stuff, but that's much better, Hug.
I'm having technical difficulties, but I'm gonna get it together, Sybil.
Oh, I miss him. I love him so much. Welcome to Tuesday, What You Need to Know. I am Sybil Wilkes, and as you can see, hosting with me today is the one and only Huggy Lowdown, and he's getting it together as he has promised. I'm sure, as I told him, I'm not the first woman that he has promised that to. We are talking about things that are in the What You Need to Know newsletter today, and also to catch up with Huggy, things that are going on in his world. Yesterday, his ace boom coon, that would be Chris Paul, was on with us yesterday, and Coy Malone had a great time. Coy is going to be joining us every Monday. She is our young and activist, and so we are glad to have her join us. Hey, Huggy, that looks pretty good.
Check, check.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear
Is that
me?
better lighting? Is that better lighting?
I think so. You don't look like Two Face anymore.
What's up, yo yo? How that look, yo yo?
Great. Great.
That's good. What's up?
How you doing?
What's going on?
It's you. It's you. What's going on with you?
Nothing. Quarantining. Scared to go outside.
I feel a lot like you. You know, people are moving around the country, if not going to different countries now. I'm not there, Huggy.
Me either.
I'm I'm not there.
I won't. I'm scared. I am scared. Scared to get on.
Um,
I haven't been on a plane yet.
I have not either.
I'm
I have
scared.
not.
I'm scared.
And here's the other thing. Guy Torrey was here at the Arlington Improv a couple of weeks ago.
That's
I
all right.
did not. Yeah, yeah.
How was this little set?
I did not see it. I could not go. I wasn't there to
Right.
go
Right.
into that. Even though the people are masked up, they're
Right.
socially distant rather.
Right.
I just wasn't there.
I'm scared. I'm looking at the thread count on some of these people's masks, and you can see you can see the hue of the lipstick. And I'm not messing around, Sybil.
I know.
You
I
know
know.
how hard it is to watch porn wearing an N95 mask.
No, I do not. I do
I'm
not
yeah,
know
well,
that.
I'm wearing
That's
a mask. I'm wearing a mask for everything.
so when you do
You
go
look
out,
great. You look younger.
thank you. So
You
do
look
you.
younger. No, I
Thank
don't.
you.
No, I
You know what? That's sleeping past 3 a.m. Although I'm still having difficulties in sleeping, Huggy. I don't know
don't. Really?
about you. Yeah, but I'm still having my challenges with being sleep deprived and what have you. But thank you very much for
You
that.
still getting your yoga in?
Not the way I was. No, everything is really kind of
Hey,
my
Sybil is the only
schedule.
woman to get me to do yoga in
I,
jeans.
skinny jeans at that.
They weren't that skinny. Okay.
No, they were skinny
They
jeans. They
weren't
were
that
like
skinny. They weren't yeasty skinny. You act like they was you act like they was yeast fit.
Yeah, he thought it was Yeezy fit, and they were actually Yeezy.
They was yeasty fit.
And Huggy came to Yogi's Yoga and
The
came
first time I ever.
and I hope it won't be the last time. I hope
It
we can
won't.
get you back
It was
and
beautiful. I learned to stretch. I learned some moves. Thank you.
yeah. Have you been able to implement any of that in your life, like stretching and breathing? And because I find that in these days, in these times, that breathing is really crucial, especially when you got that mask on. So when you come out of the mask
Right.
or still have it on,
Yeah,
um,
that's like an
to
orgasm now, right? Taking off that mask.
Woo!
Oh.
So, Huggy, you are
Yeah.
in the DMV, and
Woo.
I was wondering how things were on Saturday. I saw the video, I saw the pictures, just to get an idea from somebody who was actually in the area. How did things look to you
Oh,
as the projections were made?
you know, I was on the front line, baby. Right at Del Frisco's looking out the window.
Your spot.
We we won. It was like freedom. It was like freedom.
Yeah,
You see
yeah.
everybody posting memes of the end of the Wiz, brand new day.
Right,
You know
right.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah,
shedding off their clothes. Yeah. It was beautiful though. I haven't seen
yeah.
nothing like it. And we need that here. We need that here because we
Yeah.
don't have a professional football team for one. So we need something to celebrate.
You sound like Chicago too. In my hometown,
Well, at
people
least
will.
y'all got Garrett's.
Okay, we do have popcorn. We do
Y'all
have the
got
popcorn.
popcorns and
But you got
Illuminati, and
Illuminati.
there's
Illuminati.
John. What's the name of the good pizza spot?
Oh,
It's
Giordano's. Giordano.
Giordano's. Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. You guys
Chicago
got
people,
Ben's? You got
huh?
Ben's? You got Ben's Chili Bowl?
Yeah, we got Ben's.
Yeah, man. Come on now.
It's fair.
Um, but tell me about the because what I saw was people down there at Black Lives Matter Plaza in
Right,
front of
which
the
is
house.
a whole nother sacred ground now
Yeah,
with a new administration. It means a whole different. It's a whole different feeling now. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
It's like when your mother put out that boyfriend that you didn't like, and the new dude come in and he bringing you food and shit. You know what I mean? Pork chops and Chuck Taylors and shit, man. Buying your toys and shit, man. It's
Wait, that's quite a combination.
I
Pork
know.
chops and Chuck Taylors.
Right. We hit the lotto with that dude.
Okay.
Man.
What happened to that dude, huh?
I don't know. Shout out to Mr. Herbert. Shout out to Mr. Herbert.
I love it. I absolutely love it. So, Huggy, that was a good day. Do you think
It was a
um,
good day, Sybil. It was a great day.
do you let's see, Dimples on YouTube per the CPR class, elevate your legs on a pillow to help your body and heart relax.
That
Oh
sound
yeah, yeah.
like a pap smear.
Huggy, I'm not sure how you know that, but okay.
I know women. I know women.
Okay, I thought maybe you went to medical school, but maybe it was just
No, I know
video.
people that went to medical school.
Uh-huh. Yes, yes. Okay, so as they say in the CPR class, thank you, TYO Dimples.
Okay.
Elevate your legs on a pillow to help your
Mhm.
body and heart relax. I
Okay.
need that. I need to
Right.
be reminded of that. So thank you
So we
so
have
much.
to sleep like that?
Well, if you can, I'm not sure how many people can, but definitely, because I'm not a back sleeper, but I would imagine that it would help you
Right.
as much as possible. And I should be doing that more often. Absolutely. Do you think we're going to have a real inauguration?
Uh, I don't know, Sybil. I hope so. A social distance one.
Yeah, yeah, because
Well, we practice safe social distancing anyway with this administration.
well, yeah,
With the new
yeah,
administration.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, most definitely, as opposed to the one that keeps spreading diseases.
Didn't you wake up the next day was so excited though, Sybil?
That Sunday that I woke up it was a brand new day. It really was. I did feel lighter, and it
You
was
fall asleep with the news on?
yeah.
I fell asleep with CNN on and had a dream that Donald Trump was trying to stop me from counting sheep.
So yesterday we got some information about how folks voted for Biden and for Trump, and it appears not a surprise that of course Black voters were a strong component of the Biden vote.
Right.
Let's see, we had, but it was the youth vote that there was a lot of concern about. A lot of young people, as you know, Huggy, as a result of the racial unrest and
Right.
the injustices
Right.
impacted upon people by police and what have you this year. So they were wondering how young people were going to respond to all of this. And overall, 61% of the young voters between the ages of 18 and 29 voted for Joe Biden, and
How many?
36%.
How many?
61% of
Wow.
young people
Wow.
between the ages of 18 and 29,
Okay.
36% voted for Donald Trump. Now, here's where it gets interesting, and it's also indicative of the Black vote overall.
Hmm.
For young Black people, 86% voted for Joe Biden, and 10% of young Black people voted for Donald Trump.
Wow.
Amongst the Asian youth, not far behind, 83% voting for Trump and 14% for Trump, and for Latinos, 74%
You mean
for
80% for Biden?
83% for Biden
Okay.
and 14 for Trump.
Okay.
And the Latinos, 74% voted for Joe Biden and 23% voted for Trump. And the young white voters, especially young white men, 51% of the white voters from ages 18 to 29 voted for Joe Biden and
Mhm.
45% for Trump. So it's interesting to see that even as these things were going on, and there was a lot of discussion from young people, especially about whether they were going to go with a more conservative Democrat as opposed to others who had been in the race before, like Bernie
Right.
and others who were a little bit younger and perhaps appeal to them on an age age plateau rather. But it was showing that he did very well with young people overall. And also, it showed an increase of young Black people who worked the polls this time, who took heed of all of the people who were trying to get them to work the polls and to take the place of older former
Right.
poll workers
Right.
because
Right.
of the possibility of getting coronavirus and
Right.
what have
Right.
you.
Right.
So what about you in terms of your interactions with young people? Do you get that same sort of sense of how folks voted?
I, for the most part, I think the young people I'm around or young people I know, they pretty woke. They pretty
Yeah,
woke. So they there was only one choice.
yeah, yeah.
There was only one choice. I saw a video on the internet where the mom was upset with her son. He said he voted for Trump, and
Hmm.
I told you to place your damn vote. I told you to place your damn vote. And the sisters in the back. I mean, I thought she was gonna crash the car, man. And I know he was playing with her, man, because he wouldn't be in the house. He wouldn't be
Right.
in the house then. He'd have put his ass out. You don't play with no black moms. Black moms will smack you and drive the car.
At the same
Leave
time.
the steering wheel. Whop!
And lean back.
And lean back.
Now, Huggy, did you go to the polls to vote, or
No,
did
no,
you mail in?
Miller.
You did.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. And you felt comfortable with that?
Yeah, I did. I
Okay.
did.
All right.
Yeah, I'm
No,
legit, man.
no, but
But you act like my shit didn't get through, Silver. You scared me, mama.
no, you know
My
what I
vote
mean.
mattered. My vote mattered, Silver.
And counted. Did you track your ballot?
Yeah, I'm
You
good.
did.
Yes, I'm. You just think I'm saying this shit. You trying to
No.
joke me? You trying to joke me? You trying to joke me? I want to know why you trying to joke me.
Well, we had to tell Joe when voting day
Yeah,
was,
yeah, right.
but you
How
you
long
are.
ago was that though?
Oh my
That was a
God, that
long
was a
time.
long time
You
ago.
was you was you was pissed back then, Silver. You was woke back then. Oh my God.
When is voting day? Joe
Yeah,
asked us.
yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just really interesting. What do you think? Because we haven't talked about this. What do you think about the celebrities who said that they were in contact with Donald Trump, had discussions with Trump people, or were talking about voting for Donald Trump, even if it was a joke? What do you think about those guys?
It wasn't funny. That
Hmm.
shit ain't funny. We looking at them different now. It's like that
Yeah.
family member, like, we're gonna let you in the house, but we're gonna keep an eye on your ass. We don't,
Right. Right.
that shit wasn't right. That shit wasn't
Yeah.
right.
It's
Just
one
like
thing.
Kanye still, how many people
Right.
voted for Kanye? Like 60,000 people
Yeah.
nationwide voted
Yeah.
for Kanye?
Yeah.
What the, come on now.
But that was a part of the
The
Trump plan.
plan. The
Yeah.
plan. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on now. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And Trump don't know these people. Now he called one of the little rappers, Little Pump, called him Little
Yeah.
Pimp. Where
Yeah.
you where you at, Little Pimp? He don't know anybody name, do he?
No, all he
Where you
knows,
at, Little Pimp?
only names he knows are his and Ivanka's, and
And
that's pretty
Putin.
much it. Yeah, and his boy Putin.
And Putin.
You're
And
right.
Putin. Yeah.
You're absolutely right. Okay, so Huggy, this is very interesting. Among the things that were on the ballot last week in a number of states, a lot of symbols of racist symbols in our history and language in the state constitutions. Alabama citizens okayed measures to remove Jim Crow era laws that supported
Alabama.
Alabama that supported
Wow.
poll taxes, a law that stood against the integration of schools and interracial marriage from its constitution.
Oh, wow.
That was in the Constitution until they voted it out just last week.
So no Becky's.
All right. 53% of the people in Rhode Island voted to eliminate the word plantations from its official name. And
Wow.
it's Rhode Island and Providences of Providence plantations, I think is the way it goes. 81% of the residents in
This
Utah.
was on the post. This still was in, oh my gosh,
Yes,
in
yes.
2020.
In 2020. But you know what? Looking at the way people have acted this year and the last 4 years of this administration,
Right,
it's almost not hard to believe that these things are still going on because people are
right,
still acting and believing and saying these same things.
right. I
Uh,
mean, and we know how it is, traveling. We hit those pockets,
yeah,
those sundown towns,
yeah,
First
yeah,
time I heard that was like traveling down south, and
right,
they were like, "Hey, bro, you need to." I'm like, "What the hell?
right.
You need to."
You need to
That shit is real. That
get
shit
on
is
about
real.
your business. Yeah,
Right, right.
yeah. This is now here's the thing, Huggy. An Arkansas police chief resigned after he posted messages on a right-wing social media site
Oh,
appeared to encourage people to assault Democrats over the election. He
I
said,
saw
when
that.
this is over and Trump is president for 4 more years, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget what these Marxist bastards have tried to do. When you
Mm,
see one in public, get in their face. Do not give them any peace. Throw water on them at the
mm,
restaurant.
mm,
Push
mm.
them off sidewalks. Never let them forget they are traitors and have no right to live in this republic after what they have done. This is what
Wow.
Police Chief Lang Holland in Alabama said.
Arkansas.
I'm sorry, Arkansas. Yes.
Arkansas. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know
So
some Arkansans, man. Hey, and I saw the dude's picture. He fits the description.
yeah, yeah,
How many
exactly.
people are just outrace? I mean, they racism is getting them out of jobs and shit, man. They that racist that they're gonna risk losing their jobs over
Yeah,
this.
yeah. I don't think Boss Hogg was a caricature.
No,
In the
no,
Dukes of
no.
Hazzard.
They probably had a boss hog tattoo on his arm or some shit. Racist bastard, man.
Huggy, we have the dubious distinction of having the most coronavirus cases, and that is crossing over the 10 million mark this past
Wow.
weekend.
Yeah, yeah, that's alarming.
And 1 million new cases in the past 10 days. And we are heading into the worst of this. That's why I
Uh,
was asking you about the inauguration because just wondering how that's going to look. Because you're talking about a possible parade, will they have that? Will the installation of the president and vice president be outside, and will other people be outside, socially distanced with their
Well, I
masks?
think it'll be a lot different from Trump's Corona pet rallies he be having. It's
Yeah,
going to be a
yeah,
whole lot different from that. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
It's just a whole new movement. And if
and
he was this proactive with trying to block votes and shit, then
yeah.
we wouldn't even been at the million the mark right now.
Exactly, exactly. And as it is, if Joe Biden has his way and he shuts down the country, something that Donald Trump should have done almost a
Right,
year ago,
right, right,
just what a difference this would have all made.
right, right, right.
What a
Because he
difference.
was in denial. He was in denial. The
He
whole
knew,
time he was catching. He knew. He
and
knew.
he lied to us.
He knew. He
He
knew.
lied.
Yeah.
Um, the vaccine expert and former head of the biomedical research lab is Rick Bright. He is one of the people who has been named to the task force that Joe Biden announced on Monday
Look, we got a
uh,
task force already.
already. Yeah,
A credible task force.
yeah, yeah.
How many people on Trump's task force caught
Uh,
corona?
exactly. Exactly, including, and I still believe that the vice president, although he may have been in denial, I think that's why we didn't see him for a
We
while. I
didn't
think
we
he,
didn't
he
see him
was,
at all. They
yeah,
covered that up.
yeah,
But,
yeah.
but old Ben Carson, he got it.
Oh man,
What was he blinking? I mean, thinking.
he was thinking like all the others, just like God rest his soul, Cain,
But he
and
had an example though, Sybil. He had
he
Herman
did,
Cain.
he did,
He
he
had.
did.
It's like your
But
boy getting bit by a zombie, and you like, man, I'm go out there and I don't believe them zombies are that bad, you know.
okay, what's a little zombie? Yeah,
The hell,
okay.
uh, what? I mean, he didn't even think about candy. What about candy, Sybil?
Blink,
What about
blink. I don't know. I don't know.
poor candy?
Somebody is messaging in Huggy that there is a big rally on Friday or Saturday for Donald Trump in Washington D.C. put together by Mr. Fox News himself, Sean Hannity, and I bet you they're going to be raising money for him
That
because he's going to need it.
Sean Hannity. You know, Ben Carson is his boy. Slid all them houses and
Yeah.
through HUD for his real estate empire.
Okay. Okay. And it'll be interesting to see how all that works out.
Really?
And
I wonder where they going. They coming to DC?
they're coming to DC. It says it's going to be their rally is going to be Friday or Saturday for Donald Trump in DC.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. It won't be on Black Lives Matter Plaza,
No,
will it?
I don't think that.
No,
I don't think that.
no.
So
But a
this
lot of
whole
people.
go ahead, go ahead.
No, you got.
No, I'm just saying this it's making me make words up again. I'm getting re-depressed.
so
I was I
so
was I was so happy the day of the election and we found out Joe Biden was the winner. Then with this food trying to block shit, man, I was feeling re-depressed.
you read the
I know
press.
it's not a word, but it's getting worse and worse. I'm making up words now. So
Who was the comedian that just died? Huggy Norm. Was it Crosby?
I
He was.
know
He was.
I thought you were going to say Norm Macdonald.
Oh no, no.
Uh,
Norm Crosby. I want to say it was Norm Crosby. He's the guy who was the king of the malaprops. He would always twist words,
mhm.
and which sounds like
Hold
read.
on, let me Google malaprops. No, I know that. I thought you said MAGA props. I'm like, what? Shit, I could do that. I have props too.
Okay, you come with props. Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yeah. Uh, you're like
I miss Yo Laugh, man.
Carrot Top over there, just
Yeah,
coming up with different stuff.
Carrot
And
Top. Carrot Top was looking like Trump a long time ago. Before
okay,
Trump was looking like Trump.
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, scary dude. All right, so I'm wearing this shirt today, and
Oh my God, Stacey is the Don't you love her?
I do
Don't
absolutely
you love
do.
her? Oh my God, she's awesome, man. She
And
is
she
awesome.
deserves all of the props
Yeah.
she's getting, all of the love, all of the thanks, and
Shout out to Spillman. Spillman women. She's a Spillman
yes,
woman.
yes,
They
exactly.
they they pretty strong. Represent.
And and you know what? When you write something about Stacey Abrams, you also have to include that every time you write a
You
story
have
about
to.
her.
You
You
have
have
to.
to, yeah,
Yeah, that's like Wakanda for real. That's like
yeah,
the
yeah,
for
yeah.
real. She's a
And
superwoman.
she really is, and has done super things. As I was saying earlier today, she took a large public loss and with all of the things that were done against her in terms of counting the vote by the Secretary
God's
of
plan.
State
God's plan, Sybil. I said it was God's plan.
and turned it around
Got it around.
and at the minimum, I believe she got 800,000 new voters, registered them. And this is what we need to keep pushing now,
Right.
Huggy,
Right.
is that the runoffs are going to take place on January 5th. And,
Okay.
and and the people are looking and say, well, you told us this yesterday, and I will tell you every day. The
Right.
runoffs in Georgia are going to be January 5th, 2021. The registration is going on now. For people who did not register, you can be a part of this in the runoffs if
Right.
you are a Georgia resident.
Right.
And you must be 18 by election day, January 5th. If you are 18 by January 5th, you can register to vote. How great is that? And
That's awesome.
That's going to bring in a whole crop of new voters,
And
I
how
believe.
inspirational was it for people that was voting for the first time to
Yeah,
actually see their vote matter? You know,
yeah.
like, oh, you know, if
Because
Trump would have,
that's
if
all we hear is, oh, my vote doesn't count. Oh, my
they
vote
keep
doesn't
on,
matter.
they keep on adding Bush to the, but to actually see
See it. Yep.
Biden winning, that, you know how inspirational, like, my vote mattered.
That's right. That's right. And it can every time
Right,
you vote.
right, right.
You have to vote.
And you still hear people tell me I'm not voting. I'm like, man, whatever.
You know what was surprising to me, Huggy, is that older people who were voting for the first time this year and for the very first time, like
Wow,
they didn't vote for Obama in
right.
'08 or 12, which I found surprising.
Wow,
But you
wow.
know, you know, for whatever reason, God bless them, they went out and they did it this time.
Yeah,
And
whatever was their motivation or inspiration for them to get out,
right.
that, then so be it.
Absolutely right. Absolutely. So, kudos to Stacey Abrams as well as to Latasha Brown of Black Voters Matter, and of
Absolutely.
course we send out we send out our always sending out good wishes
Agape love for them women right there. Oh my
to
God.
the vice president elect. I'm so excited. Tom called me the other day and left a message for me, Huggy, saying, "Yeah. You think we'll be able to get back on the Christmas list for the invite for the
That's I
Christmas
talked to
party?"
him. He said, yeah. He said, man, I'm back on the list. I'm back. I got an invite back to the White House. I said, you wouldn't invite it to this amendment? He said, oh hell no, man. He started cussing. Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty excited about getting
Wow.
back on the list, going to
Yeah.
all the parties and
Yeah.
things.
That is
So
that is dope.
that's really cool that that got him excited and back into things. So Miss USA 2020 crowns Miss Mississippi.
Crooked letter. Yeah, I heard that she was a Trump supporter.
Is yeah, that's
Is
what
she a
I.
Trump supporter?
That's not true.
It's not.
She didn't say she was a Trump
She
supporter.
did not
She
say.
participated in some Trump events, but she never said who she was for.
Wow.
Okay, well, if it participates like a Trump and it goes to events held by a
A Trump.
Trump.
It smell like a skunk
So
or something like that.
congratulations, Miss Black USA 2020, who may or may not be a Trump supporter. Well, I mean, really, that was a discussion. And if you
Okay.
participate in those events, what are you to think?
That's like a virgin getting caught in an orgy. That's my new segment, Sybil. The worst analogies ever. Worst analogies ever. Brother, like, what? That makes worst analogies ever.
Oh my gosh. So, Huggy, talking about these Black women and the things that they have done, do you think or would you like to see Stacey Abrams stay in Georgia and run for governor again, or would you like to see her go be a part of the Biden administration?
Oh, I don't know, Sybil. I don't know. Because Georgia is in her roots, man.
Hmm.
Georgia needs Stacey Abrams.
Yeah, yeah,
And Georgia has a lot of work need to be done.
right. Yeah.
I mean, as much as you want her to be in the Biden
And to
administration
elevate,
and to elevate, because she's an awesome.
yeah,
She's
yeah,
dope. I don't know, Sybil. I'm torn.
yeah,
I'm
me
torn
too.
with that answer because I want to see her go on to do great things, and what you know, because she's so just knowledgeable out. She
Oh
knows
my
her
God.
shit. She
She really
knows
does.
her shit,
Yeah.
man, and that's beautiful.
And
I've been
she's
around
so
smart
well
women all
rounded.
my life.
You know,
Oh my God, that's such. Oh, she is so.
she's,
Just make
you
me
know,
cry, man. Damn.
has all of these accolades, all of these degrees and everything. And she's a romance novel writer too. You know, it's like
I didn't know that, Sybil. See.
that was that was the first time we had her on the show was during Jackie's segment, Huggy, years ago, Inside Her
Oh,
Story. And she was coming on not only to talk about the possibility, because I think she was the majority leader in the the state Senate at that time, but she was coming on to talk about her work as a romance novelist.
Wow.
This is really cool. It's really,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So we'll see what happens. But I agree with you. I think that Georgia needs her, and I would love to see a rematch with her against Bryan Kemp. And
Bryan Kemp, the Purge Pimp. Yeah.
Bryan Kemp, yes, they
Bryan
call him.
Kemp, the Purge Pimp. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
Evil bastard.
tell us how you really feel.
Evil bastard.
So, Huggy, as a part of the What You Need to Know newsletter, of course, we have the Little Known Black History Fact.
Which is awesome, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Tell your friends, please subscribe. Go to SybilWilkes.com and subscribe. It is a free newsletter. We'd love to have you be a part of the What You Need to Know
I mean,
news.
even if you're not tuned in the news, you can listen to civil shit, and people will think you are actually pretty smart. All you had to, what you need to know, like, hey, brother.
And we do give it to you both in written form and in audio form. Yeah. So and in 3 minutes you can have all the news that you need right there.
You got that dumbass.
And J. Anthony Brown is a big fan of the audio. Let me just say that he
Is
is.
he?
Yes,
Yeah,
he is. He's a
yeah,
big fan. Yeah.
how's Jay doing? Jay good?
Jay is. He responded to a text from me, and
Wow.
so he is.
Tell him I didn't ask about him.
I don't know if he'll respond to me anymore, but he is back in Atlanta. They are back in Tyler Perry land.
Oh yeah,
And
he's shooting again, right? Wow.
they're shooting assisted living the second season. So
Kudos, Jay.
he and David and Tamala Mann are down there killing it
Yeah.
in Atlanta. So good for them. And he just says that David is just so funny. He's a genius. And I tell you, they have great chemistry. They
Yeah.
demonstrated that on the first season. So hopefully
Right.
that will continue. Are you a golf fan? I know we talk sports and stuff, but are you?
No, not really. And Donnie,
Yeah.
Donnie,
Oh,
yeah.
thank you for mentioning Donnie, because we did not talk about him last week when he was finally inducted into the Radio Hall of Fame. Have you talked to him?
Yeah, I talk to him every day.
Yeah, well, I know you're on with him. I just meant, did you talk to him about the ceremony, because it was viral, right?
Yeah, I heard it on the day of.
Oh, nice.
I said, if you don't give me a shout out, you know what's gonna happen Friday, man. I said,
Bama?
make sure you invite. Make sure you shout out me and Pam.
Yes. You have to shout out.
That's what I listened to. I listened to all that shit he said about his history and how he got started. I was like, just listen. Okay, all right. You said my name, brother. You said my name.
Oh, I got to go back and listen to
It
that.
was great, though. It was great.
I really I meant to, and things just got away from me. But I'm going to go back and listen to him. I'm so proud of him and so happy for him. And tell people about your being on Donnie's show every afternoon.
Donnie Simpson show. What up? 5:30 p.m. East Coast Eastern time, and Russ Parr in the morning at 7:13 every morning.
7:13.
7:13. 713. Same station, two different.
At 7:13.
It's like Drake and Meek Mills. Drake and Meek.
So mornings and afternoons, you're doing
Mornings and afternoons.
Yeah. That's how I got started in traffic with Tom and Doug Banks. I was doing traffic in the morning with Doug, and in the afternoon with Tom. Yeah.
How was that? You learned so much from doing that, though.
Oh my gosh.
Those probably was great times too.
It was like a highlight. It was a heyday in terms of, because Tom and Doug were the Turntable Brothers at the time.
Yeah, right.
Doug Banks said this was in Chicago at WGCI and Dot That I.
Right.
And it was a great period of time to work with him and the great J.J. Jackson and Bonnie DeShong and Karen Lightfoot. And then with Tom in the afternoon, and that's when Tom was fly jockeying.
Wow.
He was working in Dallas in the morning and fly to Chicago in the afternoon. And that's how I eventually connected with Tom and went on to do I went on to do that. Yeah. So I was asking you about sports, and that's how we got off talking about Donnie. But here is something, an announcement that was made Monday that Lee Elder, you remember that name?
Yeah, that's he's
Lee
a
Elder.
historic golfer. Yeah,
Yeah, the first black man to
he was the
compete
first black. He was the only black golfer we was
for
talking
a
about
long
for
time. Yeah,
years. Even
yeah,
if you ain't seen him, Lee Elder.
yeah. Right, right. He was the first black man to compete in the Masters 45 years ago. And the Augusta National Club, where the Masters is played, will honor him by establishing scholarships in his name and inviting him to be an honorary starter for the 2021 Masters. Obviously, this year was a little bit different. At a press conference, they announced the creation of the Lee Elder Scholarships at Payne College, which is historically black college university located in Augusta.
Right.
And two scholarships will be awarded annually, one each to the student athlete who competes on the women's and the men's golf teams. So that's really cool. And God bless Lee
That's
Elder.
awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
That is really pretty awesome. So
Yeah.
that
Are they
is,
giving him a statue?
I would think they should. I'm not sure how, you know,
It is Georgia, right? You're like, hey, hold on now. Hold
yeah, yeah. I don't want them saying, is that a statue of a black man or is that a lawn jockey? I just
on.
don't
Right,
want
right.
that.
Right.
First competed in the Masters in 1975 and later qualified for the tournament for 5 consecutive years,
1970.
1977, yeah,
Damn.
yeah, through 81. And his
George
best
Wallace was 80 back then.
back then, yeah,
Back
yeah,
then.
yeah, yeah. And George is probably watching us right now.
What's
And
up, George?
I'm hoping to go to Georgia, Huggy, at some point.
George haven't been out the house, has he?
No, no. He will not. He is more, I think, more apprehensive than you and I put together
Right. Yeah, I know.
in terms of getting out
He
and
has
about.
Stockholm syndrome from himself.
Yeah,
He is he
exactly.
is not he is not messing around. He is not messing around.
Yeah, he's very cautious about that. But you know what? The really good thing is when he comes in on Thursdays with us, he's been down about this whole thing. But as a result of the election and conversations, and this was last Thursday, this was
Right.
before the projection of the winner, but his spirits were so much lighter,
Right.
and it was just really great too. And I
He
told him
sent me
that.
he sent me a text. I'm gonna see what the text said. The text said, where is it? Mother, no, that's a mine. Uh, I'm looking for it right now.
Okay, while you're looking for it,
Well, you can tell.
I'm gonna read this message while you look for George's text.
How are
Uh,
you? Where have you been? I said, I'm okay, I guess, brother. Well, please feel better. Keep smiling no matter what.
oh,
He's like a elderly angel or some shit. He said,
that's a
he
big
said, okay. I
angel.
said, okay, brother. He said, you're not sick, are you? I said, oh my God. I said, not at all. He said, well, lift your spirits with your punk ass. And I said, okay,
That's George.
yeah, right. With your punk ass made me smile, made my
Yeah,
heart smile, because you
exactly.
know that
That's
come from a place of love. When he hit
that's
you with
love.
your punk
Your punk
ass,
ass, yeah, yeah. With your stupid ass, with your
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
all of those, yeah.
yeah.
And God bless
Thanks,
George
George, by the
Wilder.
way, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
nice. That is nice. He really does love us, Huggy.
I know, because sometimes you can get in a space, man. You know what I mean? So that's
Yeah,
that's a real talk.
I do. Speaking of tough, this mother, Charlene Gardner Smith, on Facebook said she just signed her 11-year-old remote schooled son up to receive our podcast and the newsletter, and he has to write the 5 points down for every day. I love that. That's
Wow,
a great idea.
he's gonna be pretty smart.
These Zoom classes are keeping him current. Thanks for keeping us woke. And so,
Wow,
Charlene, thank you so much for that. That made my
respect.
day. Yeah,
See, that's a black mom right there. That's a black woman right there.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
respect. Respect.
yeah, for real. Huggy, I'm so glad to see you.
Same here, Sybil. You need
Went,
to see me more.
I do.
Or
And
I
so,
need to see you more.
well, I want you to come back as often as you'd like. And also, are you and Chris going to be performing anywhere anytime soon?
I don't know when it's out. I think Cleveland is supposed to be our next show, which is
Okay.
I think in a couple of weeks in
Really?
November.
Yeah. Well, this is November.
Supposedly, yeah, it
Yeah.
is November. Supposedly, so we'll see how that goes because the numbers are.
So the last event you had, was it in Virginia?
Yeah,
Did
it
you
was at
say?
the Birchman, which is like
Right.
a legendary spot. I see Sharon Jones and the Dap Kings and Brenda Russell there. So to actually,
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
so which two of my favorites, like so, but to actually perform there and do comedy there, that was pretty
Can I
special.
just tell people what an eclectic music sense you have? One of the best trips we ever had was when Tom took us on a cruise to Greece.
Santorini Sunshine.
That's
Yeah,
right. That's
that
right.
was the. Hey, I talk about that trip. See, Tom is big on experiences,
Hmm.
which is so dope.
Yeah.
He took us to Greece, and this is were you speaking to me then? Because a whole year before when I first met Sybil, y'all, she didn't speak to me for a whole year. So
Yeah.
you have 12 months of a probationary period with Sybil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sybil probably have more pictures in her camera of me than my mama have of me.
And
You will
still,
never see them. You will
and
never.
they're still in the camera
I know you would never see them, but just like that,
at the Parthenon. You know?
Parthenon,
Yeah. Exactly.
same picture,
Exactly.
Parthenon.
And we had such a great time on that.
It,
It
but
was Dominique, Huggy, uh, Nikki Woods, Mary Boyce, Yolanda, me, and Tom, and
Stacy,
and well, Stacy, and
Stacy.
so we had these eating
But it's
experiences.
all about the fellowship too. You can put. We had a great
It
group
was a
of
great group
people.
of people.
There was
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
I remember me and Dominique in the on the water, on the grease waters and shit. We was like, bruh. He said, hug, man. We in Greece, hug.
And
I was like, damn, we come
Huggy
up.
played music for us, and it was just such a variety of music. It was just like, you went from, like you said, the Dap Kings to Hall and Oates to,
Oh, yeah, I hit you with everything. Jackie
yeah,
Wilson, Creek, and
yeah,
Water Revival. I hit
exactly,
you.
exactly.
I
Do
hit you
you
with
do you do that for just for yourself, or like like Stephen Hill has a show on Instagram on Thursday nights called
yeah,
Sunglasses and
Stevie
Soul?
be killing it. I just
Right.
make music over my sister's house. That's why.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Danielle.
Yeah, she cooked, and I'm
Oh,
the resident DJ. So
oh, I love that. I
and
love that.
just talk shit. So
And
yeah,
her
she can
wonderful
talk
husband
shit.
Lonnie.
Lonnie, yeah, she can.
Yeah, yeah.
But now he's my brother-in-law. I used to call him the it.
That,
She married for a
yeah,
long time, but he's a pretty dope fella.
that is so nice. That is so nice. So, Huggy, I'm glad that you are with us. I invite you back anytime. And please, 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 people are asking for you to come back every week or at least every
Really?
other week. Yes.
I will. I can do that.
You
I
can?
need this. Yeah, I can. Oh shit, that's a commitment.
That's what I thought it was too.
Shit, you like you can? I said, "Motherfucker, you just committed to some shit.
Yolanda, mark that down.
What
Huggy
the hell is
committed.
wrong with me?
And to all the people in Atlanta, Huggy committed. So,
Oh, it is in me now. It is in me. It is in me. I'm a slow starter, Sybil. I always do.
yeah.
My younger sister knew how to tie her shoe before I did. Danielle, my younger sister, taught me how to tie my shoe. Sybil, this is the funniest shit. She knew how to tie her shoe, but her shoes used to be on the wrong feet.
Well, all in its own time, right? You're like, okay, you can tie my shoes, but first you got to know
Yeah,
which shoe goes on which
yeah.
foot, right?
She always did shit before me. Got a driver's license before me. Went to
Uh,
college.
Huggy, you are so started, but that's
I
okay.
know.
Once you get out the gate.
My mother used to brag on my sisters, not me, not her son. How's your daughters? Oh, she's doing good. She just got a new position at the patent and trade. And my other daughter, Dana, she's going back to the University of Maryland to get her degree. And my boy, he just got a new bed. A new damn bed.
Oh God. Well, you know
Been
what?
on this job for 3 months now.
Like the age of a baby. Yeah.
But I can do no wrong in my mother's eyes, though. So I can do
That's
no
right.
wrong. I remember because I'm the only son. So
Right.
I remember when it was, I think, my mom's birthday, and my sisters wanted to get together and get her a flat screen television. And they was asking for my part of the money, which I didn't have. I might have been in between shows. I don't know if I was doing comedy back then or doing something, right?
Mhm.
So anyway, I didn't give my part of the money. So my sisters wrote their names on the card and omitted my damn name. The petty wenches. Look, they didn't put my name on the damn card. And my mother, they gave my mother TV. My mother was like, oh, she was so happy. And so I was like, well, shit, I don't have nothing to get her. I said, what? So I dig deep and wrote her this, the most heartfelt card. I wrote that shit out, Sybil. And my mother looked at the card and she started crying. You should have saw my sister Dana. She said, what? We gave that bitch a flat screen? Oh, can I cuss on here, Sybil?
Yes. Thanks
She said, what the car say? What the fuck the car say? No. What the fuck the car say, boy? What the fuck the car say? Give me the car. I'm like, no.
Oh God, you and your sisters. That is great. That is
So
great.
take your little 37-inch TV and shove it, Danielle. The shit didn't even come with a remote.
Oh Lord. Oh Hug. You make me laugh. You make me laugh. It took a year for you to make me laugh, but you did it.
I know. You like, okay.
One day we'll tell the story of that. One day we'll tell the story of that.
Right.
Thank you so much, darling. I promise you'll come back. I love you more.
Thank you, Chica. Thank you, Yolanda. Thank you. Thank y'all. TJMS.
Yes, for life.
Thank y'all. Love y'all.
Bye, sweetie. See you later.
See you, Marks.
And next is Wednesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. That is Myra J. and Stephen Hill Day. So
Myra J. Stephen Hill. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. And we will talk that. And on Thursday will be George Wallace. You guys have a good one. Be careful. Be safe. Mask up. See you later. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Sybil Wilkes.